Did you hear that? I haven't been in Vietnam in 2 years, and coming here in October meant a very high chance of getting into a typhoon situation. This was definitely a first one for me, and I had to make and share this vlog from Hanoi with you. There's gonna be some swearing both in English and in Russian, so please beware. Oi. We're in the middle of apocalyptic flood. Okay, I'm kidding, we're not yet, but we're very close to that because the thunder, lightning is so scary, like the sound of it. Офигеть. There's so much water and rain. Sometimes when I hear the thunder, it actually, like, I can feel it with my whole body as if it's an earthquake. So far, this trip hasn't been very productive for me because I was sick already when we were in Moscow, where we spent 3 days. After that, we flew to Nha Trang, the resort with, you know, the warmest water, and I spent the entirety of it in bed, yes, because I was sick. And only one time when I did go to the beach, I didn't wear a swimsuit. I just tested the water with my legs. I got 2 bites from insects, which got super big and scary, itchy, which happens to me every time I come to Vietnam, like every freaking time. I don't know if there's a way to avoid that, because at this point I don't understand. I also took some pills from common cold, some Japanese pills that my aunt gave me, and I didn't realize that they have something like antihistamine ingredient that makes you super freaking sleepy, and I was sleeping the entire day. Like, I would sleep entire night, wake up, go to breakfast, eat, and then sleep again for 5 hours, and I just couldn't wake up, and the sleepiness was so crazy. It's not the same sleepiness as when you get exhausted, it's more of just getting sleeping pills. We are here in Hanoi for the next 2 weeks, and this Friday we have my cousin's engagement, and then in 2 weeks we have his wedding, which is going to be crazy because it's going to have 550 guests, and I thought even 300 is a lot, but 550 is insanity. I don't even think I know this many people. I don't think he even knows everyone who's going to be there. There is no stop. I only recovered my sense of smell and taste like yesterday, so I'm excited to finally get back to my regularly scheduled coffee routine and have some real pho, because pho in hotel does not count. It's fucking swollen. Yeah. Come on. Hey, come on in. Давай. Блядь, сука, ебать. Что это за погода? Oh my god. 126. 130. Welcome to Mishap. Блин, мне нужна, конечно, резинка для волос. Я видела, как они наливали, это было с черпака.
Аня, возьми еще лед.
Ну, а то у вас будет... It's like electrolyte. Original podcaster. Смотри, какие ботинки.
I like this.
A mission to cross the street and get coffee.
Переступай. Туда.
Я говорю, это похоже на массаж. Бля, we crossed the street to the wrong place. Một cà phê kem trứng, một cà phê kem muối. Мы настроили свет. Во! О, так сладко. So sweet.
I'm working late. Cause I'm YouTuber.
Мне было, может, лет 12. Мама была на кухне. Чашка. Хорошо, что я еще эспрессо взяла. И... Просто мы угорали, потому что эспрессо очень такой, ну да.
Ну это из рабусты, потому что.
They also have auzais, which is the national costumes, to dress into and take pictures, so we're gonna do that. We also need to go and buy auzais or rent them for the wedding of my cousin, but the rain is so hard that we're afraid to walk even like 10 meters. And I also think that we need to go home because I think there's gonna be a flood in the evening, and next week there's a forecast of typhoon.
Ой, какой милый. Еще давайте. Ой, супер.
Да, типа. Привет. Did you hear that? It's so random. We came to the coffee shop and they have this. Just to try on and take pictures. Костя, тебе очень идет. Ты должен так ходить каждый день. We already paid like 30 minutes ago and have been trying to order taxi. Literally no one is responding to our request and the prices just go higher and higher. So we got here for like $5 and now it says 15. Only in Asia you can lay down in a coffee shop. We've seen some pictures and the flood is getting higher and higher. All this time I was laying, my head was here and the dead cockroach was right here.
Chào ơi. Chào ơi. Chào ơi.
Cái chổi vào rồi, ôi có con già con chết nằm ngay đây sợ quá. Đó. Có con gì ạ? Con già. Là bao nhiêu? Dạ. Сделала такое лицо типа таракан. I've never been to Vietnam in October, only summer and maybe a few times in January. So I'm genuinely confused when is a good time and weather in Hanoi because it's just always uncomfortable. It's so humid and either raining or super hot to the point when you feel like you're in sauna. Блин, у них есть зон, надо было завтра идти. Да. Чё-то мы тупили. Далеко? Вот тут. Gonna get some bang chai. While we're waiting for taxi and the time just gets bigger and bigger. Instead of 7 minutes, it's 11 now. Это? Да, да. Мне кажется, может с колбасой лучше. Да, любой. We're fucked.
Аня, Лиля, вы понимаете, что мы здесь так долго, что если человек с одним глазом уже домой пошел.
Бля. When I was a kid, we would go there and eat it. My mom also makes them at home.
I call this dish slimy balls.
Я хотела сказать, хорошо, что тут 2 шарика, а тут 3. It's too much. Too much? Я тогда съем один. 3 balls is too much.
Ну машина через 6 минут будет.
6 значит 8. Thunder, thunder. The final countdown. Эй, куда он? At this point, we are super relieved, thinking we're probably gonna be stuck in traffic for maybe 1 hour, but finally get home. Как машины это выдерживают? We were driving for, I think, 30 minutes, and I just looked at his phone, and it says 49 minutes. More? We're in a limbo. It's like an interstellar, you know? 1 minute here is like 2 hours.
Bị tắc đường thôi gì.
Không, nó bị ngập hết cả khu xung quanh rồi thế không.
Ngập hết.
It's been an hour and we've been standing in the same lane, trying to make a left turn. I cannot believe how delusionally optimistic we were still at this point, because we were not moving for 2 hours and still hoping that we're gonna push through and get home somehow.
trong kia ngập hết rồi, đừng vào trong nữa. Vào trong nữa là không ra được đâu, ngập hết rồi.
Что он говорит?
Он говорит, да, не едьте туда дальше. И так он говорит, так даже если вы проедете там дальше, вы будете стоять дальше там.
So we had no choice but to make a U-turn. There was no gas left in a tank, so we also took a stop for a driver to fill it up and tried another street. That street was super narrow and we got stuck not moving for another 1.5 hours until finally we made a decision to leave the car.
Все разворачиваются.
Ну что, пошли, не?
Cô không nhìn được cô.
Thì cô đã mở rồi thì cháu mới phóng lên.
Нормально, посмотри.
Сломалась? Không sao, may quá không sao.
Окей. Если что, у меня есть видеодоказательства. Так, проверяй все. Так мы в Фортуну? Или в А25?
Нет, пошлите в А25, он ближе.
Киберпанк. Okay, so we left the car and moving towards the hotel that is 8 minutes away. All I can think about is how much I want to pee. We just checked into our hotel room and went out to find food, but the flood is so bad that every pedestrian pathway is blocked by tons of bikes. So we're walking back to our hotel and trying to see if there's any food outside because we don't want to order in the hotel. We want to see some street food. Ёбаный бабай. Чувак, у него этот food spa. Yogurt. In this hotel, you can get charged by an hour. So we told them that we might, get a taxi back home around midnight when the traffic is going to be more clear. But it's been 2 hours and it's 9 p.m. right now, and the water is literally up until your knee. So there's no way the cars can drive to our side of town. So I think we have to sleep here tonight. Just ordered some yogurt and pineapple juice. I'm gonna watch Netflix because they have it. No hairbrush, nothing. Fun fact, I can only sleep with a sleeping mask over my eyes to completely block out light. So yesterday I had to sleep with a t-shirt all over my eyes, and it actually worked.
Obviously, when I left home yesterday, I planned on returning in 3 or 4 hours, so I didn't bring anything with me except my camera and AirPods. Thank God the hotel room had some things that I could use, like a facial cleanser and a phone charger, so I didn't feel completely gross and lost.
Okay, take number 2, trying to get home.
Да, vẫn
Чел
còn nước nhưng mà...
пессимистичен, он 5 раз повторил, что у нас поток.
Вот так все. Вы посмотрите, уже идет.
Залупа.
Блин, надо бы нам раньше выехать.
Это уже надо было на час раньше.
Cái đoạn này mà gạ được nhìn thấy nhà rồi đây.
Úi giời, trong kia nhìn kìa.
Командуйте.
At this point, we were around 800 meters away from home, and there was no choice. We had to leave the car and figure out what to do. So yeah, even though we didn't have to get our feet wet yesterday, today we couldn't avoid it. We walked through the knee-deep water, thank God warm water, on the same roads with buses, motorbikes, cars, people.
Охуенный план, блядь.
I felt pretty anxious about my phone and camera, so of course I didn't film while we were doing all of this. I just wanted to wrap this vlog by saying that I was very surprised, in a bad way, at the lack of police and volunteers and just like anyone helping. Both days I just saw every man for himself. People were navigating the typhoon and flood on their own, and it was all pretty chaotic and scary. After starting this year with wildfires in Los Angeles and ending it with the typhoon in Hanoi, I just wanted to say that I do feel a bit nervous about the natural disasters and how unprepared I am for them. In 2 days, the water has been successfully drained and everything was resumed and back to normal. But then 3 days have passed passed and another typhoon happened. So yeah, basically the weather here in the end of fall is very, very volatile. It goes back and forth from sunshine and heat to heavy rains and thunderstorms, and you just gotta navigate these conditions however you want. Let this be a cautionary tale of always being careful, plan ahead, and definitely not being overly optimistic in a forecast of terrible weather conditions. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next vlog.